Okay, Symphony.com. I'm talking to Product Da Spitta. I'm excited for this. I always tell you guys why I'm excited to talk to the people that I talk to. Actually, he is the first person to ever send me a mixtape when I first started Symphony.com. It was the first mixtape submission that I got. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to listen to him because he was first. But it just so happens that his mixtape was dope. I mean, for him to be young, his art of storytelling was crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, as he lives some more, he's going to have so many great stories to tell us. So that's really why I'm excited to talk to him. So I'm going to let him introduce himself and then we're going to hop into the interview. Go ahead.
What's up, everybody? I'm Product Da Spitta, artist, future videography. You know, me, I'm a great person, you know. One thing about it, I spread positive messages. Like she said, I'm a young person, you know, I got positive messages, you know, a very good story to tell. So as I get older, I'm going to get more wiser, more knowledge and things like that. So that's really all about me. You know, I do a lot of things, you know. I'm very talented, just using the gifts the Most High gave me and using them to the best ability.
Right. And that's what we're supposed to do. So let's talk about the number 13. Now, it's in your Twitter name, it's in your Skype name, and I'm pretty sure it's in your everyday life. A lot of people talk about this being a spiritual number, but I want to know personally why you cling so much to it. Because everybody has their own stories. I need to know why you like it so much. What it means to you.
13 is the number when you master yourself. You master your all abilities, you being the best you can be. You know, how we got the chakras. You know, they always say it's 7 chakras, but it's more than 7 chakras. It's 13, and the 13 is the Christ conscious. So that's when you have a Christ conscious, you master your abilities, and you conscious of what you're doing. So a lot of people can say they have feelings that this is gonna happen. They know, but they're not conscious of what this is. So when you know, claim 13, you become conscious of things, you know, vibrations, energy, things like that. So that's really what 13 is.
So do you feel, how has that changed you since you've taken on the number 13? How have things changed for you?
It changed me a lot because really I came from a rough past, you know, the streets, losing people to the jail cells.
Absolutely.
You know, seeing incidents happen and knowing, like, you know, the Most High was putting me in certain predicaments. He'd be like, go here because this about to happen. You know, it made me look at things. So it really took me on a journey, like, okay, I got to get myself together spiritually, you know, get closer to the Most High. So it really took me on a long road I never thought I'd be on. A lot of people like, oh, you different. No, I mean, because really I took the time out to find myself and who I was really meant to be.
And what did Hov say, though? Like, I worked this hard to stay the same? Right. Is that what he said? Yeah, so that's cool, though. That's really cool. Like, I see a lot of people using it. Like, it's the number of completion. Like, I see people clinging to it. But, like I said, I wanted to know why you felt so strongly about it. And I think that is dope because you do have a different mindset than a lot of people. I can't even just say your age because what, you're 19? 20? Okay. I mean, I'm only 24, so I can't say your age as if we're not super close in age. But people our age, from our generation, just don't have that sense of spirituality.
Yes, man.
So I think that's definitely dope. That's partially why you are the young king that you are. What are you working on right now?
Right now, I got a line of videos I'm working on for different artists because, you know, I branch out. You know, not only do I rap, you know, like I said, I do videos, senior pictures, wedding pictures, you know, all
that's
around
cool.
town. Yeah, so right now I'm just doing a lot of people videos. I just did like 3 of them. Mm-hmm. I think I got 3 more to edit. I got 2 to do tomorrow. So that's really what I'm focused on because I'm trying to, you know, build my own business, you know.
I got you.
For corporate slave, you know, make my own money, make my own rules, and do what I want to do.
Absolutely. That's what it's about. Who are you shooting videos for? Can you tell us, or is it a secret?
I just shot one for Crispy Life,
okay.
a young group coming up. They also affiliated with Boulevard. I just shot KSG. They're a younger group too, and they are affiliated with Gorilla Mob. I just shot Gunners. They from Beecher. They are more older group. You know, I'm just shooting a lot of groups right now. You know, trying to get my name out here. Product Films. You know, if you haven't heard, you know, this showing what it's about.
Okay, I'm with it. I'm absolutely with it. Now, are you independent? Do you work alone, or do you have a team with you?
I would say kind of both, but more independent because I got my own lane. When I got a team, Camp 810, we all around. It's a click FCG, which I'm in, but then we got a click Boulder Boys, Dope Zone, and Gotti Line. It's 4 different groups. We all come together and make it to one whole foundation, Camp 810. You know, so we can show the city that is unity, that people can come together, no matter if you're from this hood, that hood, you know, right, and make a movement.
I got you. So, besides, okay, I know you're a rapper. Obviously, you're a videographer as well. What else do you do? Or what else do you plan on doing? What haven't you touched yet that you think could be a good avenue for you?
Getting the word out. I mean, because really, I haven't, but more is powerful with it. More pushing that.
I mean, because every day is something positive in my timeline. I'm like, you know what? Look at this young king. Like, you go ahead, baby. So you definitely, you put it out there. You put it in the universe.
I'm on it, but it's like, it's a lot of people who ready, because I got a lot of knowledge, but it be like certain stuff a lot of people ain't ready for. It'd be like, because, you know, people, you can lead, like you say, the sin. You can lead a man to the water, but you can't make the man drink the water.
Absolutely.
It's a focus, but it's not, because at the same, it's a lot of people who kind of, you be like, they know this, but they still go by their day-by-day routines and doing this and doing that, and they really not knowing the effect on it, because it's, okay, we know the government messed up, but I'm really of how to overachieve what the government is doing so you can live the best way.
I like that.
Yeah, see, they can do whatever they want to, but as long as you overpowering them and not being a slave as they want you to be, then what they do cannot affect you.
Absolutely. So did you like the Yeezus album? Just because you're talking about, you know, government and doing stuff that, and us being slaves, because we all know we're corporate slaves. Like, we can't deny that. Was that any inspiration to you? Like, did you like the album?
I ain't even listen to it.
So these are all your thoughts. These are all original thoughts. None of this was inspired by Kanye.
No, none of it. I don't even, because, you know, I ain't go, you know, Kanye was a part, so I don't really listen to industry rappers. I listen to a lot of underground, like big, you know, Big Kurt, you know, Top Dog ENT, you know.
You know, everybody knows those are my guys.
A lot of Flint music, and I don't try to listen to too much because a lot of it got negative messages.
True story.
You know? So I listen to a lot of positive music. Or I just
Are you driving?
You said, am I positive?
No, are you driving right now?
Oh, no, I ain't.
Okay, I was going to say, please get off the phone, because I do not want to be in one of those commercials. He was Skyping me. I would feel horrible. Well, the Flint music, it is a lot of trash. It is a lot out here. But if you filter through that, it's some great artists. Like, it's some artists that I right up under my nose. Now, one of them I seen you followed the other day. Blink, nope, it wasn't Blink.
Ooh, I ain't for sure. You gotta let me know. I gotta see.
It was J.A. from Headline Music.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so when you filter through the other BS that's out there, it is some good stuff. Like, he's been rapping for a while, and I used to say that too. Like, I don't want to listen to Flint music. Like, none of it sounds quality. Like, it just sounds like they play YouTube instrumentals, and then they record it, and then they put it up. I don't want to hear this trash. But it is some people that are really, really doing a great job in the city. Like, a great job. And that's definitely one. So when I seen that the other day, I'm like, he is so on the right path. Like, that's like a great person to get to know, especially when doing the music stuff, because it is, like I said, it's a lot of trash. I completely agree with you, but there are some really, really dope people out here.
I've been finding some nice people lately. I had to ride and stop listening to the boy, because, you know, I check a person out, no matter if I never heard of him or heard him, just to see what you're talking about,
because you have to not, you have to find it for yourself. Like, you can't listen to what everybody else is saying. So I'm with that. And when you filter through it, it's some stuff out there that's great. You know what I mean? Like, I probably would have never, if you had just tweeted me and I wasn't really into what I'm doing right now, I probably would have just been like, I'm not getting ready to listen to this. But I'm like, okay, you know, let me just click it, because this could be something. And I was cleaning up one day, and I'm like, this is cool. Like, I really just cleaned up to this mixtape. Like, that's tight. Because you know what I mean? That's how you know that somebody is actually into your art. Like, I'm listening to you, and I'm like, that's so relatable. You know what I mean? And it's crazy coming from somebody your age. Like it's just crazy. Well, I keep saying it like you're a baby. I'm sorry, but it's coming from somebody your age. Like
look
that's
at the face, you
you clean out here.
16,
that's what it is, right? I was getting ready to ask you for a prom picture. Like I know you went yesterday. How was it? Nah, you don't look that young though. But yeah, I'm really proud of you. Like I am. Everything that you put out, even since I listened to the first mixtape, everything you put out since then, like you actually are growing. Like nothing about you is the same. Like not only are you experiencing new things, but your mindset has changed, and it definitely shows in your rhyme. It shows in the videos that you're shooting. Cause you know the video you tweeted me, I'm like, you know what, this is what's up. Like he really did a great job. So it's really showing. And whatever place you're in, you found your zen, so stay there. The stuff that continue to grow. But seriously, when you find a spot where you can't miss, like you keep everything you're pushing out is something that's good, keep that, because that's your feng shui, and you need that to keep creating. So definitely don't let anybody throw you off that.
Mixtapes.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When is it?
I ain't rushing it. I'm waiting because it could be done right now, but I'm like, I want the best songs. I got songs recorded. I got basically the whole mixtape done, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna take some off and put some more. I want the best. I want the best, so they can be like, oh, they gonna be like, damn, they love it. Because it's coming from every perspective, from
right.
A street perspective of trying to get right, or being caught up in the streets, and being a spiritual perspective. It's coming from everyone.
That's cool though, because we need that. Like, yeah, we know what it's like in the streets, but a lot of people don't know what it's like to be in a spiritual place, so we definitely need those messages, especially together, because the hood stuff is kind of what catches our ear, and then it just so happens that sometimes you can drop some knowledge too and they really don't pay attention. Like, let me subliminally get them to listen to this. Like, let me get them to really take heed to my movement. And I think that's one of the other things that I respect about you as well, because it's not just rapping, it's truly a movement. Like, you're trying to get people to understand something, and generally those are the people who tend to stick around longer, because we feel like we're waiting for something. You know what I mean? Like, we're all, if we follow you, like, we kind of achieve something. Like, when you make it, when you when you get to where you want to be and you get your message out to people, we feel like we're a part of it. You know what I mean? So it's good to create a strong following, and to have something that you're trying to get to that you can involve other people in. I think that's dope too. For you to every day want us to see something different, or to learn something, or to, I think it's pretty dope. Honey, your phone is, you got it. You got it. You Skyping off Metro. Get this together. You got it? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's
iPhone.
Is it an iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably because we started talking about the government.
Yeah, I can.
No, it's because of the government.
Yeah.
They control Apple, so when we start talking about them, they get an attitude, and that's what they do.
Yeah, I know how a lot of people phone. Why?
Because you something different.
And I'm on Wi-Fi too, so I know it ain't nothing. I'm on Wi-Fi.
Really? Yeah, you're a threat. You're a definite problem. So just don't ever tell them you knew me.
No, they know how I roll.
When is the mixtape coming out? Is it doing it again?
What is it? May, I'm going to say late July, early August.
Okay.
Maybe sooner.
I mean, no, don't rush it. Like you said, you have to get the right. Is it a concept mixtape? Like, do you have a certain story that you're telling, or are you just want to make sure the songs go together?
It's called, the mixtape called Vision of a King. So really what I mean by that, like the vision of a king, what I then saw, life experience, and then it's songs to where another person relate to in their shoes, and then it's songs. See, I used to do it like have hype songs so you can draw a crowd, but I ain't doing no more hype songs. Just all, songs with meaning, stories, and something everybody can relate to. You can't just be like, nah, that's whack. I'm like, nah, because you don't relate to it.
Right. So no club songs though?
Nope.
Nothing ratchet? I mean, it's enough ratchet people though. We'll be all right without.
Because it's easy. Like, if I wanted to do it, it's just I can just do it like that, you know. So it's really setting a different lane. Like, okay, I didn't overachieve this. Now it's time to move on and do something different.
That's dope. I'm digging your mindset. Like I really am. I think what you're going to put. I'm just excited for what you're going to do. Like I told you, everything has been a level up. Like you won't stay comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this mixtape was good. This next single is gonna kill that. This next single after that, that's over. You know what I mean? Like you've worked and it's showing. I don't know what you do every day. Like, do you eat rappers for breakfast or something? Like, I don't know. I don't know what you do, but whatever it is, I need you to keep doing it. Keep working to get to your number 13.
And see, you remember you tweeted organic? That's one thing right there. All I eat is fruits and vegetables. And,
really? That's cool.
Nuts for protein. So it's real different when you change your diet. Your mindset, your thoughts, it all becomes clear. You don't stress. You don't worry. See, and but we get into that. That's gonna be a whole nother topic about the food. So we go, but that's.
So y'all want to talk about that today?
Yeah, that's all
But that's part of the like spiritual cleansing part, though. Yeah, you know what I mean? The getting closer to your ultimate goal. So
being mastering that 13, being the best. That's why like every day is a mission to be better than yesterday. That's what a lot of people don't do. They want to be. You know, my goal is to be better than I was yesterday.
Absolutely. What did you do today that made you better than you were yesterday?
Achieve more, strive more, work harder.
I'm with you. Do you still write, like with a pen and a pad? Or do you write in your phone? Or do you just freestyle? Or how does that go?
In my phone. But I be mad because sometimes I just cut on the beat and style and I say the song exactly how I wanted it and forget it. So sometimes I have to catch my style. I just cut on my recorder on my phone, cut on the beat. As soon as I hear the beat, I just go. Like, and I'm like, oh, like, I should have kept that. Like, I'll be mad. Like, and then I forget.
Well, at least you know yourself enough to not get caught up in that a lot. You know what I mean? Now you know that you need to record all the time. You need to, but Kendrick does that though. He listens to the beat and he's like, all right now. Or he'll get an idea and he'll like say the melody, save it for later. Like I don't know. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about him though.
If I come up with an idea or a concept melody, I'm like, all right, let me write the first bar or something down. Write the first bar, then come back to it later. I think I got a song like that. Yeah, I got a song like that right now. I wrote like 4 bars and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come back to it later because I got my concept. So I know I'm going to do with it.
And then somebody told me that it creates whack lines when you force yourself. Like when you should have just walked away from the paper, you made yourself sit there and keep writing, and that's where whack bars come from.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. That's what I recognized too a minute ago. That's why I was always trying to rush the song, and I'd be like, I don't like this. I got to switch something up. And I'm like, that's why I just take my time. That's why it been my focus. I hear beats, but I'm trying to find them perfect beats too. Them perfect beats, so I can be like, okay, yeah, just ride like that.
Where you get your beats from?
YouTube. I just linked up back with my cousin. We getting our studio up. He make beats. I make them, but it's not something I really have time right now to sit and do.
Okay. So if you can't master it, then you can't.
Yeah.
So I gotcha.
Once I get everything else out the way, cause I got a website coming, all kind of stuff. So I'm just working on a lot right now, trying to juggle it all out.
Well, you're definitely doing a good job. Keep working like you have. Like I said, I'm behind you. I'm with it. Hey. I'm gonna move with you. All right. Well, thank you so much for having this conversation with me. I am going to put all your information so people who want to find you can find you. I'll link your SoundCloud, whatever else you need me to do. Like I said, I believe in you, Young King. You are amazing. And it's only going to get better from here. So, there you have it. So, I'm going to end this and let you...
We're going to be coming back for another interview soon, dropping this knowledge.
Absolutely. We're always here for that. So, it's more than just music. It is. It's definitely a story. It's definitely knowledge if you listen. Some people you have to listen to a little harder than others to get the actual meaning, but you're not one of those people, so we won't talk about them. So definitely come back and see me. Like I said, I'm behind you 100%. And I will talk to you soon, dog. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.